Nothing lasts forever, so why not just destroy it now? Or at least that's what he says. So let's see what's quaking today on this episode of... Alright, greetings my action figure collector aficionados. And today we can't start without getting in, looking at the packaging a little bit. I will say, out of the trilogy, I think the Legacy United packaging is my favorite color schemes with the purples and the blues. Get right in. Check out the illustration here with his little Target Masters riding him. That's pretty cool. Nice collage on the side. Another collage on the other. 40th anniversary. Typical bottom, boring stuff. Good product shots on the back. Warnings, don't eat anything that comes out of this box. It will tear on the way out. Typical packaging. All right, and here is Quake with his team partners, Heater and Tip Top. And we'll start with the little Target Master guys. We'll start with Heater here. He's got a red and blue and black paint apps, the typical simplistic Target Master operation here. No articulation, but I mean, he is what he is, you know. Same with Tip Top. I like his colors better. A little orange, a little red on the purple. Typical. This guy's a little harder to do. Ooh. Single barrel weapon here. They do have capability of, you can sandwich these guys together. I don't know why you would do that, but that is something you can do if you choose to. They can also do the double fist situation here. So that's something that you're into. All right. All right, now on to Quake. He has a really nice gold face paint going on. Painted red eyes. They pop really nice. The Decepticon logo is a little bit hard to read on him. That blue on purple is not great. His tank treads. Check him out all the way around. He's pretty kibble free. The other side here. That's really the only gaps are just for his fists. There's a little bit back here, you know, but not much. It's not too bad. As far as articulation goes, his head is very tight, but it is a ball joint, so he can full exorcist because of how flat his head is at the shoulders. There's no wiggle at all. His arms, typical articulation that you expect. Swivel at the bicep, big elbow bend. You can have him sip a spot of tea if you wish. Got waist articulation, big kick, both directions. Can do the splits, big deep knee bend, and the ankle tilt. All the things you'd expect from the modern Transformers. All right, first thing we want to do is tuck in his hands, like so. Then we're going to rotate the arms in. We're going to pop open the chest. Everybody's going to rotate forward. His head's going to come down. Chest piece is going to go under the gun. rotate him around. And this part is going to slide up to a nice click, like so. We're going to rotate this in. This slot is going to connect to those tabs. So rotate it around. Same thing on this side. Except for now this is also going to tab together. So the forearms are going to come together. Everything's going to lock into place. And that's the top. Okay, on to his crazy legs. All right, so let's just have him do the splits for starters. All right, we're going to take this piece, rotate that down to unlock the leg. We're going to bend at the knee, rotate this tank tread all the way around the knee the best we can. There we go. Okay. We're going to swing this out, get a little bit of clearance. Right now, the hard part is this whole thing is going to swivel back at this point is a hinge. So everything's going to swivel back. Just like that. Okay, we'll swivel the foot down, and then this will rotate around and cover up the toe. And be finished, you will have a toboggan foot. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. So we'll start off with rotating this down to unlock the leg up here. Going to bend at the knee. Rotate this all the way around. Right? Then we're going to move this up, get a little bit of clearance. We're going to rotate everything on this hinge. This side works better than this side on my copy for some reason. Could just be I'm left-handed. I don't know. Alright, then we'll move the toes back. And then the rest of the tank tread will go around, cover up the toes. Now we have matching toboggan feet. So then we'll come down. These will click-clack together. All right. So he's basically going to sit down at this point, like so. And then make sure that's all the way up. This hinge is going to start coming down, which we're going to have these tabs here going into these slots here. And we have tabs on each shoulder, and they're going to tab into these little spots here. And this is why I call him a smush former. He just kind of got to mush him together more than like, you know, fold tab like transformers usually are. He just kind of has to be a little bit smushed together. And then we'll rotate that tank barrel down and around, and there is Quake in his alt mode. Alright, quick comparisons here. We'll put him up with his other class of 88 Target Master Bros. Spinister, and Needle Nose. They look really good together. I wish he had Target Masters. And this is the Titan Returns version of Quake, which he is a solid figure as well. I mean, he has that A stance that I don't like. So there's no out ankle tilts, but he is a solid figure, based off the hardhead mold. Call me old fashioned, but I like my headmasters to be headmasters and my target masters to be target masters. So, obviously, his head gimmick, it's the wrong guy. I think he will just be a nameless grunt. Maybe he will move on and work for the Quintessons or something to stay on the shelf. So my opinion is this is the superior version of Quake. He is what's going to go on my shelf. His robot mode, I mean, there is no kibble, just the only little hollowness in the arms. I love the color scheme. He's not a one-to-one match for the G1 counterpart. But I think he looks really good. His alt mode is lacking a little bit, but I kind of prefer alt modes to kind of take a back seat to the bot mode, within reason. I am going to put a new decal for his chest so his Decepticon symbol sticks out a little more. And as far as I've seen people say that he is made cheaply, or made of the cheapest plastic Hasbro could find. And I don't believe that. I know that the plastic feels different, but I think due to his legs, I think a lot of the plastic had to be of a little bit squishier, softer plastic to keep things from just breaking. That's my opinion. I don't know for sure, but my copy seems fine. His legs are pretty crazy. I will say he is what I call a smush former, where instead of fold in tab, you're kind of molding him like clay. At least in the legs, a lot of things are moving all at once to go together properly. But still, he's what's on my shelf. What's on your shelf? Hey, and when people say, isn't this a really expensive hobby? Just tell them it's fine. I bring home 5 figures a month. Let them figure it out. What's on your shelf? If you found this video informative, if you liked it, and until next time, share, like, subscribe, call your friends, call your mom, tell everybody about it. And until then, we'll see you next time on